quick run through of the homework. You should be doing steps 1 through 7 tonight. Don't worry about your partners. You'll get the partners tomorrow in class. The objective, if you read it, you'll find the objective. The theory, you're going to pull that from your notes. So basically, what is the physics behind how projectile motions work? That's pretty much in your notes. Equipment is based on what you see here, minus the marble, which fell. I'll have to find it in a second. I had to change the setup just a little bit because there was a defect in the material. So this will be our setup for tomorrow. Same basic idea: ruler, meter sticks, ramp, table. Okay, so that's basically your experimental setup. You can just copy this. The data table setup for part 1 and part 2, you're going to get that by reading part 1. By reading part 1, and you're going to get that by reading part 2. Okay, when you do that, you're going to look for what variables you have to measure, what variables do you have to calculate, and how many trials. All of that should be in the text. Ultimately, your data table should look something a little bit like this, okay? With the trials down one side and the variables across the top. You'll have to read it to see how many you're supposed to have. That's basically it. Only other things, this is what the landing pad is going to look like. So when you shoot it off, it'll land on this. This will have a piece of carbon paper on it. What the carbon paper does is when something hits it, right there, it transfers over the carbon from the paper to this so we can see where you actually land. That's a carbon paper. And one thing that is this is just a pro tip. We've talked about this before. It's called a plumb bob. Basically, it's a weight attached to the string, and it will help you do your measurements for your range accurately. That's it. See you tomorrow.